Join me as I dive into the world of food and challenge myself to identify which foods might be secretly messing with our hormonal health. Hormonal health is one of those things we often take for granted until something goes wrong. Our hormones play a huge role in regulating everything from our mood and energy levels to our metabolism and reproductive health. So, it's pretty crucial that we pay attention to what we put into our bodies. Today, we're going to explore some common foods that might be disrupting our hormonal balance without us even realizing it. You might be thinking, how hard can it be to figure out what's affecting my hormones? But the truth is, it's not always easy. We eat so many processed foods and products that it can be tough to pinpoint exactly what's causing the problem. And sometimes, it's the foods we think are healthy that are actually causing the damage. Let's talk about some surprising foods that can disrupt hormonal health. For example, soy products like tofu and soy milk contain compounds called phytoestrogens, which can mimic the effects of estrogen in our bodies. This can be particularly problematic for people with thyroid issues or those who are trying to get pregnant. Another food to watch out for is processed meat, which can contain high levels of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs can cause inflammation in our bodies, which can disrupt hormonal balance. Then there are cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, which are generally considered healthy, but can actually interfere with thyroid function if eaten in excess. Some of these foods can be hard to avoid, and that's part of the problem. We've been led to believe that they're healthy, so we eat them without thinking twice. But the truth is, it's all about balance. We need to be aware of what we're putting into our bodies and make informed choices. It's not about cutting out entire food groups, but about being mindful of how they might be affecting our hormones. Alright, let's get to the top 3 foods that are the most detrimental to hormonal health. Coming in at number 3, we have non-stick cookware and food packaging, which often contain chemicals like PFOA and PFOS. These chemicals have been linked to thyroid problems and hormonal imbalances. At number 2, we have sugar and refined carbohydrates, which can cause a spike in insulin levels and lead to hormonal fluctuations. And the number 1 food that's secretly ruining your hormonal health is processed dairy products. Many of these products contain hormones and antibiotics that can disrupt our own hormonal balance. So, what can we take away from all this? First, it's essential to be aware of the foods that might be affecting our hormonal health. Second, it's about making informed choices and finding balance. And finally, it's about being mindful of what we put into our bodies and taking control of our own health. By being more aware of these foods and their impact, we can start to make changes that will benefit our overall well-being. If you've had any experiences with these foods or have any tips to share, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. And if you're interested in learning more about healthy alternatives, be sure to check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.